Hi everyone. Today we'll be talking about how to set your goals and achieve them. We all have desires to fulfill so many things in our life and we want to do so much, right? So it is important that we have very, very well defined goals in our life. Now, how do we go about them? Like suppose I wanted to start a YouTube channel and I'm absolutely technologically challenged person. I have no idea. I really don't have much idea about computers. But then I had challenge of how do I record screen and how do I record my voice and how do I upload it? How do I make a YouTube channel? Everywhere I had a challenge. So what did I do? My aim was to have a YouTube channel, and then I divided this aim into small segment, one step at a time, right? So I could start my YouTube channel, and here I am with you sharing. I have three or four channels running. So here I'm talking to you about, how do you really achieve your goals? Because it is my personal learning, not only here but at many other places. So I want to explain you the first thing that is one has to do is set clear goals. What is the objective? What do you want to really do? Your goals should be very clear that this is what I want to do. Let's say you're a student, then you should have a clarity that I want to achieve 95% marks, right? Or if you are working in a company, then you should have a very, very clear targets that this is what you want to achieve. Your targets should be very clear in your mind, right? So that is the first thing, which is set clear goals. Second thing is goals should be realistic. I mean, if you really you're on the most lower junior level and you believe that you want to be CEO of a company, then of course it can always happen, but you should have a realistic time frame. And goals should also be realistic. Maybe you can begin with a certain ladder and then you can go up and up, but maybe you can have a long term goal as a being a CEO, but short term goals could be next to next level or so and so forth. But at the same time, we'll go on further to that in the next slide. But the next is they should be measurable, means you should know exactly that you've achieved your goal or not, right? It should not be that you have progressed and you can't measure whether you have progressed or not. Then they should be time bound, like you should give a definite timeline to it, like I need to do it in 1 year or 6 months or a week's time and so forth. You should really be having a very, very clear, because until you have a deadline, you will your efficiency will not be 100%. And they should be actionable, means you should be able to take actions on them. It shouldn't be that you cannot take any actions based on your skills on them. So you should have definitely set clear goals. They should be realistic, they should be measurable, they should be time bound, and they should be actionable. You should be able to take actions on them, right? Then let's go on. Challenge yourself, right? So if you have made a goal which is little higher than your own personal skills, means you have to challenge yourself. Means the goals which are achievable, you don't need to put a target for them, they will happen by themselves. But if you really want to do something beyond your abilities, then you have to challenge yourself, right? You may have goals which are easily doables, or you may have goals which are difficult to achieve. These are both the possibilities. So easily doable goals, your resolve has to be very strong, because you may take yourself for granted sometime. Because the thing which is difficult and you really want to do, you will put your all energies in accomplishing it. But the goals which are easy, you may take your life for granted. So both of them are difficult. As far as the achieving is concerned, they both are difficult. So the thing is that when your goal is easy, your resolve should be very strong. But when your goal is very difficult, again your resolve has to be very strong, because you need to challenge yourself in that situation. The third point is stretch yourself, right? Stretch your limits. You have to work on your negativities, right? For example, you are a person who love to sleep, then you have to cut down your sleep. If you're a person who likes to spend a lot of time with your friends, then you have to cut down on that, because you need to spend time in upgrading your skills, and that you can only do when you have time, right? And you have to look for your negative weaker areas, that this is my weaker area and I want to work upon it. So that is what you need to do. That is what it means, stretch yourself. And if you go to a certain limit, you have to upgrade and go to the higher limit. Means suppose you're a runner and you can run about 100-meter race, then you have to in some few seconds, let's say 15 seconds or so, you have to reduce, stretch yourself, means try every time improving your time to accomplish that race. Then upgrade your skills to accomplish your goals. So, suppose you need better skills to accomplish a particular thing, then you have to upgrade your skills. You have to really, really look into deeply to accomplish your goals. What skill you need to enhance? What skill you need to improve upon? Is it your computer skills that need to be upgraded? Is it your, learning a particular subject is needed? What are the skills that you need to accomplish? Then self motivate yourself on small accomplishments. So suppose you overcome a small hurdle, you please applaud for yourself, in your mind, write something nice for yourself, or you share it with others, and they will also understand, and that is how you really motivate yourself. So please definitely motivate yourself by appreciating yourself, right? Then the next thing that I want to share with you is, your commitment is very, very important. So if you want to accomplish your goals, you have to be committed. You have to be commitment. Your commitment should be actually the first and foremost thing. Once you have set a goal, then your commitment is very important. When you have a goal and you're committed to it, each step that you will take to accomplish it will become powerful. So, commitment will make your every effort very, very powerful. But if you don't have commitment, your step will actually sap your energy. So, you don't want energies to be sapped if your goal is really, really tough and challenging. Then, if your goal is too difficult, then divide it into smaller segments, right? When you will divide it into smaller segment, or we can say in other words, that have a short-term goal and a long-term goal. Short-term goals means which can be accomplished, in smaller duration and smaller terms, and long-term is the big goal that you have, right? So you can divide your entire goal into two parts: small short-term goals or the long-term goals. And then make your commitment very, very solid. You may have to cut down your sleep time, you may have cut down your friends time, or you may have to cut down on your leisure time. Please do that, but upgrade your skills and remain committed to your, that you want to do. Then each effort that you will make towards to accomplishing your goals are important. Never, never, never believe that this is too small an effort and I don't want to make it. Once you have set a goal and have determination to accomplish it, then each effort that you will make counts. None of your efforts towards accomplishing your goal is redundant. They actually make, small, small things put together can make a large thing. It's exactly like that. So, none of your efforts will be wasted. Have trust in it. Have trust in your determination. Have trust in your each day activity. Then each small goal accomplished will cumulatively make your dreams come true. And the last is, to accomplish your goals, you don't have to be extraordinary. You don't have to do extraordinary things. You have to do ordinary things persistently without giving up at any stage. Right, guys? Please, please really meet all your goals that you want to meet, and really have a most wonderful life. And please, I would say that you have hundreds of goals, billions of goals, trillions of goals, and accomplish each one of them. And really have well-defined route to accomplish it. Right? When your heart is set on something, you will be able to do it. So this is what I wanted to share. If you like my video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.